Okay, it's going to be a short recording today. We've been spending a good half an hour telling everybody about something awesome coming into the marketing family here at RRR247. And if you missed the live Saturday, you missed that. All right, so going on. You guys watched me build this on Tuesday, the true cost of having a job, and I did a video on it, which you guys all have access to. You can just right click here and copy embed code to get it. I think you can almost just copy it from here as well. Obviously, I got ads running on mine. This is right here. It's a pretty good subject in general, and it's something that I wrote down on my to-do list years ago. And I would break this down mentally over the phone with people when I was explaining the benefits of having your own work from home program or opportunity, because the tax savings alone make it worthwhile. The truth is they should teach this in school, that having a side business or working for yourself has big tax advantages, and you can actually get ahead in life versus you're going to be an employee and probably be broke most of your life and never cover your bills, because that's the way the structure of the world is. That's the stats, right? But they don't. They teach you how to be an employee. They teach you how to go to school, and they don't put a lot of emphasis on trade schools, but they put a lot of emphasis on the 4-year degrees, the 8-year degrees, the things that put people literally in hock to the government for the rest of their lives in almost every case. So, they put this out there. It makes you wonder. It absolutely makes you wonder. But we all have the freedom of choice, as long as we exercise that, right? We all have the freedom to choose what path we take and how we make a living. And when you put yourself into a job, you give up a lot of freedoms. That's bottom line. You're now trading your time for someone else to pay you, but it's on their terms, right? In almost every case, they need you certain hours. You're trading, time that you can do other things to do for them, right? You literally bootstrap yourself in and sell that chunk of time every day for something, right? When you know your value and you know your worth, at some point, your body is going to fight you. You're going to get even sick to have that position because you realize that you're not getting what you're worth. And people start complaining and bitching. Your body's telling you these things. Watched it happen. I watched it happen with my own employees when I had employees. I had some very talented people, and the jobs they were doing for me, I needed them to do, but they were so beneath them. Like they could do so much more with their degree, their choices in life that should have been better. And they settled for that, $18 an hour, $20 an hour to go to have something that they felt was secure. They liked the benefit package. Sure, they liked all of that. But really, this person could go out there and do so much more to help the world and contribute and probably receive a lot more if they're willing to take the risk to do that. What's important is the way things have changed, and like what we offer here at RRR247 is you don't have to give up your job. You don't have to because that's scary, right? Walking away from that income to dive into this full time. You could do it. There's a way to do it. You got to follow the whole process that we have, and you got to be very self-starter. And you've got to control your own time. You got to show up. You got to be on task, and those are things that some people need to learn over time. And so, if you have the benefit of a job and working a side thing like ours, that's almost the best of both worlds until you got to make that choice, because there is no better upside than working for yourself in a partnership situation like we have. There isn't. There's more and more opportunities you can grow on, and where you put your time and energy is what grows. So high quality issue, but it's a good way to get out, right? Like you don't like your job, get it. Your body's telling you deserve more. You should listen to it. Now you got to go find that solution for that and what you can put into. So that being said, I've got this. I want to run ads to it. I already wrote this article. I'll post it here in the chat. Yeah, you guys will see it done. And I need to properly advertise it. So it's one of those things. It's not just a fun article. It's a really good information piece that a lot of people are looking for. And I guess that's where I was coming from with this direction is I know based on talking to tens of thousands of people they hate their job because they know they could do more. They should be doing more. Not to mention, they're probably not bringing enough money in for the life that they know they deserve to have. You know, there's so many resources around us, right? There's money everywhere, okay? Our government's just printed, right? There's not even a basis for it anymore. And if you don't have enough coming in, you're just not in the right areas and places to get it. You're not doing the right activities that warrant a payment, right? We're trading, you know, time for money in a job, and here we're trading actions. We're doing something that's a service that somebody needs and they're willing to pay us. And the best part about marketing is they need us or they don't have a business. So we're getting the word out, we're helping spread this, and then we get paid for doing our services on it, and we get paid by the action in almost everything we do. So the more actions, the better. And we have a community that creates lots of actions together, and we get paid as teams in a leadership manner as well that allows us to just create, share, pay it forward, and everybody wins. That's our utopian bubble here. So the more I covered that and I reflect on it and I'm constantly talking about it, this was a to-do thing that I needed to get done, right? And so I spent an entire series of days building the spreadsheets, making it as simple and then dumbing them down so that they weren't the complex business overviews like I usually do, that we can explain. And they're in a video, right? And in the first part of the video, it shows them where to get them. I'm going to keep that in my Google Drive forever, so people can, you know, access the link. I think I put it on here somewhere, right? Did I? That'd be interesting. Let's see if there's a review my autosave really quick. I thought I added something to this, and maybe it's in my dream. I do that a lot too. I dream about writing pages. Okay, I'm gonna go edit the page. Okay, I need to get that link. This is the one. Okay, I meant to add this here, so I'm gonna do that really quick. All right, Stacy, if you could do me a favor and go click on my, I'm going to update this. If you could go click on that and just make sure that works for me on the Google Doc sheet.
Okay.
What I'm pretty sure it will, but I like to check it out, but I'm kind of already logged into it, so it'll probably always work. But if you could do that, that'll make me feel better.
Yep, we're good.
Awesome.
I was already on your page.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna go my preview. I need the link. And then where's my ads in? So headlines and ads. We have all our various things that are in here. I'm gonna go ahead and do a new folder. I'm obviously not going to get too far in this like I usually do in the hour because I was so excited to share that with you guys. And I feel relieved that you guys get to share the burden of knowing what's coming. Sometimes I want to share it. Today I did. But back onto this, and I'll start it. So some of you guys will already be able to run with this if you've created that article. I'm going to tell you that when you do it, you want to make sure you have response magic. I'm going to be covering that in the training after the wine training today. So add copy. We're going to do headlines first. Today I'm just worried about getting ad copy. I'll start working on the headlines so that we all can post these in a big way. So get your pages done. Then you can come back to this. It's a shared document you guys all have access to. I'm going to just write out ads. I'm in a really good mode for it. So I'll be doing this during the wine training and listening at the same time, because I can do that. We all can do that, right? I'm going to go for 11 different ad copies. I committed to that. And that way we have different renditions to put on the US net ads and so forth. We can change it around. That's why I want so many of those. Then headlines, I got to match them up. I got to make more headlines too. And so I'll be doing that here. And then we'll pick up on it next Saturday. Eventually we'll have so much backlog work for launching all these things. We're going to have this catch up marathon days. It's whatever it takes. So you guys should all be creating a true cost of having a job. On this sheet, I'm actually going to put one thing on here to help you guys. You go to edit my page. There's the video that I did. You guys can just grab it from there too. And if you don't know how to do this, this is a great time to ask your instructor. Because you should know how to do this by watching the videos and doing the modifications. I'm going to put this out there to everybody. You need to learn the basics of how to do performance blogging, because it's just going to open up an entire world of possibilities, right? Once you know how to create a page, do the certain things we do, how to write the way we write, that just equips you to roll out the next one, the next one, the next one, the next one. We take that same skill set and just maximize it, right? Once you know it, it's just rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Doesn't matter what the project is, it's the same method, same process, same processes, one big system. Okay, so I'll be doing this. Let's see, I got 4 minutes. You guys can watch 4 more minutes of me doing this. Oops. All right, I'm gonna keep going on this. You guys have access to the headlines for ad copy and cost of having jobs. I'm also gonna let you guys know, I'm gonna, this will be up there. I'll be updating it outside of training time. Today, we have a big training after this wine. I'm excited for the wine training. I just looked at it. All right, so we have Sheila coming on, right?
Yes, but you have host,
Oh, hold on.
make her co-host.
All right, see you guys on the next training. God bless.